Hello everyone, this is John Crate. We are back in GreedFall. Now I'm trying a higher resolution on this screen, on this stream. We're going to see if my internet can actually handle it. Because for the entirety of my streaming, I've always had a lower resolution because my internet here sucks. So, but I've decided we're going to try and just see what see if it can be stabilized here, at least a little bit. Okay, we're going to start the DLC today. Now this one, I obviously have no idea what's going to happen, at least for the rest of it. Like I said, I've beaten this game before, but it was like when it first came out, so I don't remember a ton about it. But this, I'm obviously not going to have any clue.
Ah, Sir de Sade. Did you get my message?
Indeed. The arrival of the Vespe family in Tir Fredi is surprising and no doubt worrying. But without knowing their intentions...
Nothing good can come from that family, for the interests of the Dorsey family and Serene. But I truly cannot tell you anything about the reason for their presence. The message I received was brief. Aurelia de Vespe announced her arrival on the island and asked to see your cousin as soon as possible. She and her entourage seem to have settled in a region that I do not know. Adag ol Credo, north of Vikshadir. I think it would be good for you to locate her and try to find out more.
I know this place, but I thought that only the Doneigada from the Baragnodas clan knew how to access it. It's a sacred place. That's where Animide shed his blood.
You should also take advantage and visit these unknown lands. Who knows what they have in store for us?
You're right. It's better for us to go and see what it's all about. What can you tell me about the de Vespe family? I've never met them, and everything I know is hearsay.
And, strange and worrying as it is, the rumors are justified for the most part. Nevertheless, I'm not an expert, and I've been away from the continent for a long time. I'm sure Sir de Courcillon will be able to tell you more, but know that they have envied the Dorsey family's power in the congregation for generations. They have tried to impose themselves many times at its head, holding up the antiquity of their city Peren as a pretext. They bribe messengers, use blackmail and trickery, even murder, according to some people. And don't back down for anything. Be very careful with them, Your Excellency, and don't believe a single one of their lies. They're real vipers. Do you have any other questions?
So essentially they're just straight evil. There's nothing, and there's absolutely nothing good about them. Gotcha.
What do you know about Aurelia de Vespe? Is she an important member of the family?
As far as I know, she's the prince's favorite daughter, and the only one left. I seem to remember that she was married to a promising young nobleman for a few years. I heard he died in suspicious circumstances, but I couldn't tell you what happened or if it's even true. But if you want to find out more about her before you go to meet her, you should go to speak to Sir de Courcillon.
Oh, we will.
Do you have any other questions?
Also, if she's trying to meet with Constantine, she's in for a real shock when she gets a look at him.
Do you know the city of Peren?
Legend would have it that it's the oldest city in the congregation, and its ruins bear witness to a glorious past. It's a beautiful city with a river running through it, and whose art and architecture have long been a source of inspiration for the old world. Nevertheless, it doesn't have direct access to the sea, which stopped it from thriving and becoming as powerful as Serene. That's what finally pushed it into the background amidst the larger cities. Do you have any other questions?
That open anything up? Nope.
Goodbye, Lady Morange.
Goodbye, Your Excellency. Be careful. Don't underestimate the trickery of the de Vespes.
So we're going to go talk to our teacher then, before we head over there, since he will have more information apparently. part of me wants to bring Petrus because I feel like he'd have an interesting take on this family. You know, as a conniving politician himself.
De Sade, you seem somewhat gloomy. What's troubling you?
As you may have heard, the Vespe family has sent a delegation to the island. It's led by the prince's daughter herself.
Ah, most curious. And very worrying indeed. But you didn't come all this way in person just to bring me the bad news, I take it?
You read my mind. Knowledge is power. I need all the information you've got. What can you tell me about this family?
Well, the House of Vespe has a very long history. They gained their first noble titles through violence a few centuries ago. Then, commerce and close ties with Ptolemy saw them rise to become the princes of Peren, their ancestral city. However, their lust for power is boundless. And it's no secret they wish to reign over the whole congregation. No luck on that front so far, naturally. Their ambitions have always been curbed by the Dorsays, along with Serene's strategic advantages over Peren.
Quite the history, then. And what about today?
Well, they're more ambitious than ever. When the Malicor epidemic hit Serene as hard as it did, they saw it merely as a weakness to exploit. They attempted a series of maneuvers to oust your uncle from the council. But then the epidemic ended up hitting Peren too. However, I don't think they've given up. And if they've come all the way here, it's surely to gain influence and to undermine your family. Was there anything else you wish to ask?
There's no way that something's gonna happen here that, like, nobody's had anything good to say about this family and like how they're evil, essentially pure evil. There's got to be something about that though, where it's like that can't be entirely all true.
Do you know anything in particular about the prince's daughter, Aurelia de Vespe?
She's a young woman, about your age. Very beautiful, so they say. And she's dearly beloved by her father. Despite her age, she's already endured her fair share of tragedy. Her husband, whom I'm told she deeply loved, was brutally murdered not long ago. What's more, Aurelia's older brother, Octave de Vespe, is rumored to be the one behind it. And I don't just mean he gave the order. That said, don't be fooled into thinking she's but a tragic, defenseless young widow. Oh, she's very much her father's daughter, ambitions and all. I have no doubt she'll be a formidable opponent for yourself and Constantine. Treat her as such. Was there anything else you wish to ask?
Given this family's reputation, what's stopping us from arresting them on the spot?
What, without evidence? That would do no good to your uncle's reputation and his position on the continent. I'm sure your cousin would delight in watching him squirm. But the Dorsey family could never recover from such a situation. If you arrest her without evidence, the council would be forced to intervene. And that is exactly what that old serpent, Alexandre de Vespe, wants. No, you must play along for now, but be extremely vigilant. Look out for poison in particular. The de Vespes have untraceable poisons down to a science. Their other weapon is compromising information, which they store in special chests without keyholes. Should slander not suffice, their assassins step in. It is said that Peren's river is riddled with the bodies of their enemies. Take care you don't end up joining them. Was there anything else you wish to ask?
I must be on my way. Goodbye, Professor.
Goodbye. And tread carefully.
So yeah, this family has done nothing good ever, and they're all evil. Seriously, they have to be setting us up to like just be incredibly not trusting of the family, so that we like don't help them or something. No, travel is what we want to do. Put away your weapon, buddy. This isn't where they are, but I'm guessing we have to take an exit here in order to get to them, or to get to their area. God, hopefully the resolution is a little better right now than it has been. I'll check when I'm done, but just because I want to know. So we gotta go here. Here we go. Curious if there's any new, anything new for sale now that I've entered this. Okay, so we want to get, we're definitely going to get accuracy up to 5. What armor? That requires like 4 endurance? Doesn't seem like it. So there's no point in getting endurance up yet. So we can focus on agility and accuracy, but I'm gonna probably just get accuracy because guns are just ridiculous against bosses. So this is a whole new area. Whoa, and it's like already discovered practically. What's this? Cave? Cave. Okay. Well, I'm sure that, I'm not even going to go to those caves, because I'm sure that we'll be, you know, part of this DLC will send us to all these places. So there's no real point in exploring it too much. So we want to, going north, go that way. Okay, so yeah, we want to cross the bridge and then head west, or head east. I wonder if there's going to be any, like, new monsters here. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, fun. No armor on him. pretty simple. Beast essence and leather. I think it's gonna drop the same stuff. Can I get like better fangs from them as loot? What's this? Oh, I can't get anything out of those rocks. I was thinking that maybe that was an iron point, but nope. Sounds like there's something. Is this wall climbable? No. The music says there's creatures somewhere. Oh, I saw it up ahead. Okay, buddy. Oh, these things are up on two legs. You can knock them down. Nice. Oh, that gives me a huge advantage on these guys. Intact heart. So yeah, nothing too different on these things. Hopefully they dropped intact hearts at like a high rate, because that's good money. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna bring us anywhere. Okay, what are we doing here? I feel like that's a good hiding place for stuff. Nope. How did they build this camp so fast, by the way? Anything on this little sort of island? There's something over here, I guess. Oh, wait a minute. Bandits? We're killing bandits. Oh, natives. Hello. Can't talk to you. I'm sure we'll get to talk to them here. Talk to... What's his name? Vad.
Hello.
Bertirtumat. I'm Vad from the Beraignodas clan. I need to speak to you.
Bertirtumat, Donegada.
Bertirtumat, Siora. I hope your friend will be able to help us. I've heard people talking about you in the village, and Dunkas respects you, so I'm sure you'll understand.
What is it?
This land has been sacred for generations, and only the Donegader of our clan can come to calm the anger of Enonmelfrichtimen.
This is where he spilled the burning blood of the land to destroy our enemies. The sun trembled and the sky was black for days.
It is madness to come back here, especially for Renaigse. You must leave and take all the other Renaigse with you.
I haven't had the chance to speak to them yet, but I doubt they're planning on staying for too long.
I hope so, Honor Manawi. Because we can already feel the anger rising up to Credennis. And many would die if it spread.
And these Renaigse don't understand anything. They're multiplying like flies. No sooner had the ones in black arrived from the sea than others came from the woods to surround them. And now here you are.
I promise that these lands will soon find their peace.
Do you have anything else to ask us?
You said that this region was sacred. Could you tell me more? What happened here?
Of course. It is good for the knowledge of ancient times to be available to all. Tekka, tell the story.
A long time ago, as I'm sure you already know, the people of the sea emerged from the waves and began to destroy our island. They built houses here and began to hollow the cliffs. When our kings and queens went to pray in the heart of the island, unravel didn't just send the guardians. His anger was such that his heart caught fire, and a long trail of burning blood spread all the way to here, destroying everything in its path. The people of the sea were destroyed here in but a moment, and we learned to fear the volcano's anger.
Since that day, us Beregnodas have watched over this place to ensure that that amount of anger never returns to Enon Milfrichtimen's heart. Do you have anything else to ask us?
Thanks again for your help. Goodbye.
Interesting.
Awalamseg, Onol Menawi. And don't forget, those Renaikse need to leave.
Buddy, I agree. We don't need a massive volcano going off here. Yeah, they definitely cut down this whole place, didn't they? I was just seeing if we had discovered what any of those question marks are by accident just by getting close enough. Okay, there's 3 camps here. I didn't even see this was there. So that would mean that I'm guessing these are also camps. They almost have to be because there's nothing else that I'm seeing on the map. So yeah, those have got to be camps. Ooh, and there's bounties here too. What's this? I'm offering a reward to anybody who finds my friend. He's one of Her Highness's servants, as am I. We were to meet near the ruins of the old port, but he never turned up. Okay. Let's see. Message to the camp guards. Thieves have managed to infiltrate our camp several times to steal our equipment. Be careful. One of them was wounded, but they could come back. To those of you who read this message, if you come across that band of robbers, please dispose of them. You may keep what they stole. Good. You got a deal. Hello. What do you have for sale? Ooh. That's a big weapon. So he can't use it. Probably because he'll never have enough strength. I don't know. Of course, she can't use any of these. Or she could use that, but who wants that? Spadassin's hat? What the fuck is a spadassin? Assassin's hood. That one looks cool. That one just looks so fucking stupid. Okay, so she can't wear hats, unfortunately. We got here. Some new armor. Gold silver regimen. Spadassin's armor. These look cool. I like them. Spadassin. I'm gonna have to dress up like a spadassin, aren't I? So they're not going to help him, but she might be able to use some of this armor. Let's see. No, she can't use any of those. Nope, that's not any good. Nope. Do I have anything to sell? Yeah, those aren't going to help anybody, are they? I'm not sure. I forget. I probably checked to see if they do, but... Okay, thank you, buddy. Okay, so I can see where they set this up pretty fast. I was thinking that it was going to be like more like log cabins, but... Is the ground shaking? Because... Yeah. More stuff. A bunch of antidotes in this camp, so yeah. It probably ours. Oh, okay. Yeah. Ground's kind of shaking. So they do probably deal in poisons since there's so many goddamn antidotes here.
Visitors! Legate de Sade, I presume.
Indeed. Delighted to meet you, Your Grace.
The accounts I've been given of you and your companions don't do you justice. Truly, it is a pleasure. We're going to become wonderful friends, you and I'm sure of it. Say, aren't we going to be cousins soon?
Pardon me, Your Grace, but I'm not sure I follow. And if I may ask, what is it precisely that brings you to this remote island?
Haven't you heard? Well, it seems the messengers on this island are not particularly reliable. No matter. Your uncle and my father have decided that your cousin, Prince Constantine, and I are to be married. So, here I am.
My... This is... incredible news.
I know you must be surprised. However, this alliance will be a wonderful way to put an end to the enmity between us, don't you think?
Indeed. But I should warn you that you might find my cousin to be...
Yeah.
different.
Different? I suppose it's normal for a long journey through these new lands to change a person.
As you may have heard, he caught the Malachor. The magic present on this island cured him, but it also changed him.
Truly, it's a miracle he's recovered at all. I'm not surprised that it's left its mark. Still, I'm certain it won't affect our wedding, I assure you. Then, you and I will be cousins, of course. Furthermore, I was hoping I might be able to count on your assistance.
Of course, Your Grace. What can I do for you?
You see, I didn't want to impose myself on New Serene until all the necessary arrangements had been made for my arrival. I had the Nauts drop us off in a quiet place outside the city. Too far outside the city, clearly. There were these savages and bandits skulking around the woods and threatening us. They even robbed me. Worst of all, they took the chest in which I was keeping the marriage contract.
Savages? The only savages I know are the ones who invaded our home.
Oh, please forgive me, I meant no disrespect. Natives then, is it? In any case, it's absolutely mortifying to have to ask you this, but you know the island and its inhabitants better than I do. Could you perhaps retrieve the chest for me? I would be eternally grateful, cousin.
Can you tell me more about the theft?
Of course. We were unloading our things from those horrid little boats that the Nauts get about in when it was taken.
I was busy setting up camp at the time, so I didn't see who it was. My men didn't see much either, because it was dark. But certain natives from the region stopped by in the morning. They were aggressive and insisted that we leave. I'm sure they were behind the robbery, unless it was just bandits. There were a couple that my men chased away, but that's all I know.
Thank you. We'll get about finding it.
Is there anything else?
Well, this will give us a chance to look at this marriage contract, I suppose.
I won't deny that I'm surprised to hear about your engagement to my cousin, despite the excellent reason you put forth.
Surely you didn't think your cousin would stay single forever. Know that although the decision was not my own, I'm very pleased about it. I got the impression your uncle thought a wedding might calm your cousin a little. And now that he's in the role of governor, he needs a wife of his standing. My father saw an opportunity to get me away from Peren, where I was in great danger, and found me a worthy husband in the process. But again, it's clear that their main intention was to put an end to years of conflict. Is there anything else?
Why were you in danger? Or is it just from the Malachor?
Since we're going to be cousins, I'll have to get to know you better.
Well, aren't you just lovely? I'm afraid there isn't much to tell. I was raised like any good princess, educated in both arts and arms. But, as I had several older brothers, I was never really given a political role. I'm still my father's favorite, though. You may know that I've already been married once, but my husband was murdered in cold blood as part of a plot at court.
I'm very sorry for your loss. Please accept my deepest condolences.
You're too kind. After he died, my father decided it was best to send me away from Peren. He knew your cousin was unmarried and was tired of the futile disputes between our families. So he contacted Prince d'Orsay, and the rest is history. Is there anything else?
Nope, nothing new.
I must be going, Your Grace.
But of course. Goodbye, dear cousin.
So obviously we can talk to the natives again. Oh, it's not really giving us a... Okay, it's having down here. Okay, so I guess maybe we don't have to talk to the natives again.
I simply cannot believe that Prince d'Orsay would marry his son to that princess. His father may not much like Constantine, but not to the point he would consent to him marrying a family's worst enemy.
I can't believe it either. There is too much rancor between our families.
Could the contract she spoke of be forged? Is it even possible? I'm not familiar with the practice.
A document can be forged, especially by them. This much is clear. If we find it, it'll need close scrutiny.
Okay, so let's just follow the side of the road, the side of the map, I mean. We're gonna have to go. We gotta find a way down. Oh dear. Okay, we got free. How the hell do we get down there then? Looks like we can go around this way maybe? Guess we'll just kind of follow this part of the map. Oh, I missed one. interact with that. I thought maybe. Weird, man. So where are we gonna? No, we don't. We want to go. Hold on. We want to go south somehow. So cross the bridge. There we go. Okay, don't know how we get back up. That's going to be interesting. Sea People Ruins. Well, here's a cave. We might as well go in while we're here.
Things are about to get dicey.
What can we find in here? Not seeing anything in the walls. Yeah, I think we're gonna head where the enemies are. There's a lot of them. But they're pretty Oh god. Kick. Fun. Oh, come on, give me some intact hearts. The Vespe Golden Pistol. Interesting. I guess that's probably going to have to go on Vasco. Lord knows I can't. Lord knows I don't want it. My rifle is way better, but yeah, that's an interesting find. Good thing I checked here. What is this thing? Is that something I can get to? Something through the wall? Not the right wall, right? Nope. It's like... Can I blow it up, or climb, or slip through a crack? It doesn't look like it. this way is where we want to go, right? Yes. And we're out. I'm going to go ahead and guess. Yes, it put us there. It's a very roundabout way to get to where we're going. If this is where we're going. How to get there. Hey. Oh, poison. Wildcat Hunter. There's a new achievement. Ooh, a Bezoar. That's money. There's an intact heart. Nothing else here. Oh wait, there's something. Nope, that looks like about it, right? Yep, heading north now. Oh, just this one. Another wall I can't climb back up. Great. I'm just gonna have to hope that there's a way back. There has to be, right? I mean... Campsite. Okay, so I guess those question marks up there aren't all campsites. So at least we can teleport out of here now. Close to next level. This is back to the cave we were at. Treasures, nope. Oh, come on. Worst thing about this game is the terrain. I swear to God. No, nothing hidden back here. So a lot of this looks really new. Oh, hello. Come on, loot. Loot. Anyway, we appear to be coming up on the area. Ah, stupid camera.
Things are about to get dicey.
There we go. There's a level. Okay, so we said we were gonna go up the stasis line to get to healing, so we're gonna need another point there. But we got a talent point. Which we were gonna use on intuition. So that we can have intuition level 3. Which means we should next go either craftsmanship or craftsmanship 1 or science 2, because then we can get to, yeah, we'll do science 2 because then we can get to science 3. Like I said, I don't mind paying for the upgrades at the blacksmith, so science is next. Probably be wearing my battle helmet, but I want to have that extra. Well, no, I don't need the extra intuition, do I? Because now I'm at 2. I mean, I will for talking to people, but now that I'm at 2, I don't need an extra intuition to squeeze through, do I? Squeeze, because that's 2, isn't it? So yeah, we can do it this way now. See, I don't even think we can get there from here. I think this is just bringing us back around where we were. So how do I get down there then? Clearly missed something. I mean, this looks like the most obvious, but because like this looks impassable. We didn't see it. We're gonna go back over that way, and we're just gonna find fucking nothing, aren't we? We're gonna find the way like right away, is what I mean. Oh wait. Oh, we found something here. Okay. There we go.
If I've understood correctly, the chest was here when it was stolen. Ah, there are footprints which lead away from the camp.
Well, they left this chest. They didn't want 10 gold coins and some antidotes. Again, antidotes in their luggage. Letter from the servant to his beloved. Blanche, my sweet, I have gone to fetch some oars from the old shipwreck to take you out by boat. Wait for me here, I'll be back soon. That was one of our bounties, isn't it? So that's why all the stuff in those ruins looked new. It was from their party. It was from the Vespe party. That makes sense. Oh, I did watch, before I got on here, I watched the first episode of Book of Boba Fett. It was interesting. I'm not the biggest Star Wars guy in the world, but it was pretty interesting. I'm sure I'll watch the rest. You know, I'm sure I'll watch them as they come out. So I'm not going to be the guy who, like... Oh, no fucking way. Are you fucking serious? How did I miss that? Oh my god. Oh well, I guess we got to explore a little bit, but still. I'm an idiot. Holy shit. See, like, I don't know that I won't be able to, like, point out any... Which I kind of like to think that the fact that I'm not a Star Wars fan will actually help me, like, enjoy it a little more, because I won't be, like, pointing out inconsistencies, because I don't really know of any inconsistencies.
There are other footprints here. They're quite deep. As if the person who made them were carrying a heavy load. We're on the right path.
Stupid rocks. So now it's leading us up here. Which I believe was the natives that we saw. That we talked to. Not really going to use much borage, but later on we can sell it if we have to. Or we can ask them if they know. We can ask our guy if he knows anything.
Have you managed to convince the Renaigse to leave on Olmenawi?
I'm looking for a chest which was stolen from the leader of the group that settled here.
And you think we took it?
No, we're asking.
We wish only for their departure. And taking their objects won't
I
help
didn't
us
accuse
to
you of
get them
anything.
to
I'm just
leave.
asking if you
That's
saw
not what
somebody
I meant.
carrying a
I was
frickin'
just
chest.
wondering if you knew where I might look for it.
Like we said, the Renaigse's presence in this place has attracted others.
Dick.
Others who only speak through violence and who hide even from your people. Maybe they have taken the chest.
Yeah, that's
of
called
which you
bandits.
speak.
I saw some Renaigse going to and from the rocky overhang just west from here, but I don't know if they're the same ones. You all look alike.
Thank you. I'll go and investigate.
Nice.
Do you have anything else to ask us?
Thanks again for your help. Goodbye.
Wa'awalam seg, Honor Menawi. And
Yeah, I know. We're working on it. This is kind of step one.
The undergrowth has been crushed. Several people pass through here.
Ooh, that's a skill altar. I think we gotta go get that. I think... That's fucking weird, though. The clue would make you think it's up here, but it's pointing us over there. So it's on the other side of this. Sounds like someone's shooting off some like little fireworks outside. The skill altar we'll be able to that'll be our second skill point, so we can start moving up the stasis chain. Oh, okay.
Things are about to get dicey.
They always gang up on her. I get it, she's a healer and all that. Oh, come on, just loot. Put it away, please. We're gonna loot these and then I'm gonna go to the bathroom quick. Okay. I will be back in 1 minute. sure we're going to have to come back here. This looks too important to not be a reason, something that we come back to. There we go. Stasis. Completely immobilizes the enemy for the duration of the effect. Receiving damage will cancel the effect, though. I don't know how much we'll use that, but probably not much at all. I just want the healing spell. Now, if there's an upgrade down the line that gives it immobilize, and like damage doesn't get rid of it, progressively destroys their armor, less magic energy. Stasis makes immobilized enemies more vulnerable to the next strike they receive. Increases physical armor and regeneration if regenerates progressively for the duration. Oh, that's an interesting one. Last time I played this, I didn't really use magic. Shielded Enlighten also increases balance. Increases the fury generated. Also increases elemental and magic resistance. Jesus. Also affects allies for half of the effect. Okay. So yeah, none of them do that, unfortunately. Come on, show me the map. Even if it was like the second time they take damage, it breaks the effect. That would just be ridiculously good. Like 2 free swings on it. I mean, you can already pretty much get 1 free swing on your target with it, but... Ah! I'm in stasis right now, apparently. I wonder if any enemies use it. Come on, swing. I'm not sure if any enemies use stasis.
Things are about to get dicey.
Loot. Give me here. No, it doesn't seem like they're getting more or less intact hearts or anything. More antidotes, huh? I was hoping they'd drop something new, but so far they haven't. I wonder if it's bandits up here and we kill them and they're like part of this quest, I wonder if those would be the same bandits for the bounty. I'm kind of doubting it. Oh, what's this? Okay, well, it's camp area. Let's go get that. That will be useful to have. Or is it not up this way? Looks like it's like... Oh, okay, we got a thing we can go up, maybe? Yeah. Hey, we got them all. Let's just head back. It looks like by going backwards we'll by going back to where we were, it looks like we will get where we're going. Or else what's up here? Oh, we can't. Looks like this path is going to loop around anyway.
The footprints seem less hurried. The thieves must have felt safer here. We must be getting close.
I wonder if I should put my hat on. Oh, that's not. What if the bandits from the castle were from our side? And they took the marriage contract in order to make sure, because they didn't take anything else. What's this? I'll pronounce this correctly. Lanscunet, two-handed saber? And I don't have the agility for that. I'll take it. It wasn't like even behind anything or in a locked. Was it locked? It wasn't like hidden behind something that required vigor or intuition or anything. I think they put some of these behind, stuff like that. Oh, the wrong way, of course. Of course we are. We'll save before we meet up. Before we get up to them. If there's an option for that requires 3 intuition, we will back out. We'll save here. I was expecting bandits or somebody, people. These things actually kill. There's no. Yeah, these things. Looks like they could carry something, obviously. They don't strike me as thieves.
That are rare on this island. We don't see many around here. But I'm convinced they don't eat their prey where they catch it. They would normally take it back to their lair.
Maybe they were about to do just that when we got here. Let's look around. We'll soon find out. And let's not forget Aurelia's chest.
Good thing I didn't equip my hat then.
The poor souls didn't enjoy their loot very long. It looks as though they were attacked as soon as they settled down here.
Perhaps they were not killed by these things so much as they were intuition level 2.
This campfire is strange. The ashes and embers are laid out as they should be, but the ground beneath them is untouched. This campfire has not been used. It seems as though it was just laid out as a prop. I'm troubled by this fake campfire. It casts a strange light upon this whole affair. And considering all we know about her family, I can't help thinking Aurelia de Vespe is responsible. The question is why? I suppose we'll only find out once we talk to her again. We'd best go back to the camp and return the chest.
Not done looting, I guess. Could she have set up the robbery herself and then so that we would go get it? How would that help? Like, she set up the robbery, or she set up this fake camp, like maybe she set up the fake campsite and made it look like these guys and brought these robbers there. I don't know, man.
The de Vespe coat of arms. This must be the chest Aurelia asked us to find.
I say we open it. Let's see if the contract she spoke of is genuine.
I can't see a lock, and we'd be hard-pressed to explain why we broke it. We'd better bring it back untouched.
Halt! Look, a group of armed men. They seem to be waiting for us. We should watch them for a while before moving on.
It seems they're Aurelia de Vespe's swordsmen. I'm afraid it is now beyond doubt. These men were sent to ambush us. Aurelia sent us to recover that chest solely in order to get rid of us.
If it were up to me, I'd give those assassins a taste of our steel. But if you'd rather play it diplomatically, it shouldn't be difficult to avoid them.
So where are they? So they're waiting for us over here. I mean, I'd like to sneak by them if possible. Let's save, because I want to get around them. I'm not entirely certain where they are. Okay, I think this is the one I was looking for. So they're there. They're right in front of us. So can I sneak past them, or do I have to go like the entire long way around? I wonder. miss one? Yes, I did. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. No, we can't. Okay. So we can't just sneak past him. Can we just go back the way we came, though? Seeing why we can't do it this way. Where's that? Oh, that's just a flower. I was thinking it was sparkly. Oh, let's kill these. Are these. I'm guessing they're saying these are just. Yes.
Things are about to get dicey.
Here. Now going south will just stop us. We gotta go east, right? No, that's not gonna help either. I guess we go south and west. Yeah, here we go. So I guess what they're saying is that they set this up so that we would so they could. The idea is that she set up this robbery so in order to ambush and kill us. So, I mean, she knew we'd be there. She knew we'd be coming. She asked for us to come.
Nimnater. That horrible woman sent us to recover her chest in order to get rid of us. She hoped these killers would be the end of us. She deserves Enon Mirfrichteman's wrath. May he engulf her in lava. What do you intend to do?
She'll have to answer for this. But, given the power of her family, we must remain polite.
And time for our talking hat. Did I pick up anything to sell? I don't know that I did. We got these, I guess. Now she's in her tent.
You? I didn't think I'd see you again. So soon.
Is that because you'd hoped we'd be clawed to death by those beasts? Or because you thought your assassins would get the better of us?
Come now, who do you take me for? I was just putting your courage to the test, that's all. A princess's whim. I kindly suggest you forget all about this little incident. You see, my dear, we de Vespes have a habit of knowing as much about our enemies as our friends. I'm afraid my father's men have obtained some rather sensitive information, which, well, if the other governors were to find out, it could very well jeopardize your position, along with that of the D'Orsay. If word were to get out about your origin, for example...
Are you trying to blackmail me?
Oh, what a horrid word! Come now, I would never do such a thing.
Okay, yeah, we can
kill her. Let's just say that
now.
I'm ensuring your loyalty. In fact, some of my men are already at the courts of Hikmet and San Mateus, and ready to act if you try anything. But I'm sure it won't come to that. We'll soon be part of the same family, after all.
Here is your chest. This is the one you sent me to fetch.
Yes, that's the one. Thank you for your help. You have shown yourself to be as reliable as they say. Long may it continue to be the case. Well, now that I've recovered my precious documents, you'll be able to deliver the wedding contract to your cousin in New Serene. I await the preparations for my arrival and accommodation. Then there'll be plenty of time to prepare the ceremony with my husband-to-be.
The arrival of a noble lady such as yourself will require several arrangements. New Serene is a very new city.
Yes, I'm sure. Don't dither for too long now. I'm counting on you to be as quick as possible. And to convince your cousin and his men to be reasonable. You know what's at stake. Is there anything else?
I won't deny that I'm surprised to hear about your engagement to my cousin.
Oh, no.
Surely you did know that I got the... And now that he... My father... But again, is there anything else?
Why do you feel the need to resort to blackmail? You have your contract. Why threaten me?
My sweet summer child. You seem to have learnt to navigate the seas of politics in a duck pond. My waters, however, were shark-infested. Knowing the weaknesses of others, as well as how and when to exploit them to ensure unwavering loyalty, is key to survival as a de Vespe. I believe I mentioned that my late husband was murdered at court. Well, his killers worked for my brother. My own brother didn't think twice before having the man I loved killed to secure his position. He broke my heart.
So stab him in the
understand,
face.
of course. I'd probably do the same. And what of it? Do you think I would feel more remorse were it, say, a cousin-in-law? Is there anything else?
I must be going, Your Grace.
But of course.
Okay, I guess we can kill her now. Oh, leave the camp. Oh, hey. missed another one. And another.
She has us. We now have the contract, but even if it does turn out to be forged, we have no choice but to bend to her will.
Damnation. She's a thorn in our side. I wonder what she knows exactly.
Sadly, all families have their secrets. And whichever one she holds would be enough to put our family at risk.
We must get those documents back. Let's go to Hikmet and San Mateus and take the wind out of their sails. After that, we can settle our score with her.
You're right. It's the only way to put an end to this alliance and supplant the Viper.
Where's the camp again? Now there it is. Oh, our reputation with them is now going to be important, isn't it? Interesting. Should I bring Afra? Or wait, she has something to say.
Karans, could you help me once more?
What is it?
I must prepare the ritual for our mother's funeral, and I think that I will need your help.
But your sister will be there. Surely you'd rather be together.
For the ritual, yes, it will only be the two of us. But before that, your support would be a great help. Will you come with me?
Of course. I'd be happy to be by your side. Let's go.
Since she's going to be in our party the whole time, there's no reason to not accept it. Let's see if having Afra in our party makes a difference. Save.
Your Excellency, Her Highness... Her Highness, Aurelia de Vespe of the Merchant Congregation has sent me to convey her regards. She would like to assure you of her deepest respect and her unwavering support as an ally with any troubles you may encounter. She also wishes to forewarn you that the person who until now presented himself as the congregation's legate may soon lose his position. Indeed, he is believed to have lied about his lineage, and doubt has now been cast upon his titles of nobility. It is also rumored that he is engaged in questionable dealings involving the guilds and the natives. We sincerely hope that, until this situation has been clarified, you will treat him with the utmost suspicion.
Well, now what's the point in...
Naturally, if these allegations prove to be true, a new legate.
What's the point of trying to blackmail me? You've already just done this. You've already told him, essentially.
The situation is regrettable, but hardly surprising. I cannot deny that our dealings with the legate have often been wrought with a lack of elementary diplomacy. And what you are telling me merely confirms my suspicions. But look, here he is. Sir, in light of what I've just heard, you are not welcome here. At the very least, until these allegations are confirmed.
We were thrown out like trash. I can't believe that Viper's claptrap got us into this mess. How will we discover where those documents are now?
The governor must be a fool to believe the lies of such a name matter. But don't worry, we'll find the documents you seek. We just have to hide here and follow her.
Okay, so having Afra in the group did not help us at all.
You dare follow me? I may be overstepping my limits, but you asked for it. On guard!
Yeah, that was not my intention. For our safety and to prevent anyone putting their hands on the documents, if the farm is attacked, the documents shall be hidden in the tree stump near the farm at the foot of the cliff. Okay. Well, that was a little regrettable. Did not intend for that to happen, but... here we are. So let's get Kurt back in the group at least. My door. Oh, and put some of these weapons away. Well, we'll see if that's actually way worse. And it can't even be upgraded. The rate of fire is great though, I guess. You can shoot it a bunch. That's the big, I guess that's the upside to it, is the rate of fire. And more stun. That is interesting, the rate of fire. I'm gonna have to think about that. Oh, and I didn't change the party, damn it. Turn around. Where?
Damn it! It was a trap.
Good, let's kill. Come on, fall over.
some documents, but it's not the evidence Aurelia spoke of. These documents speak of you. It appears that the de Vespe sought out information on each of you, hoping to influence you or to drive a wedge between us.
Could you read it to me? Oh, I would like to know what a bunch of renegades they may have found out about me.
This is just further proof of their deceit, and the so-called evidence got away again. Let's search these men. We may find something useful.
That's worth some money. Okay, make sure that the imbecile merchant Valens keeps our chest away from the prying eyes of Desarde, and tell him that if anything happens to you, he must send it to the governor of Hikmet so that he may read its contents. Instill as much suspicion as possible in the court, but don't use those documents just yet. For now, the goal isn't to suffocate our prey, it is just to let him know who is atop the food.
According to this letter, the chest was given to a merchant in town who deals with the de Vespes. He was ordered to hand it to the governor if something happens to the delegation.
So that's where they put those documents you seek. If we're fast, we can get them back before the merchant learns of their deaths.
I like the new music. So you were there to make sure we didn't escape. There's gonna be a lot of new corpses laying around this city. I think somebody will find them.
Come closer. Come closer. All my way. Your Excellency, it's always...
So yes, we can sell that for a good amount.
Thanks for your visit.
Okay, now where are we going?
Hello. Are you Valens?
Indeed. What can I do for your lordship? Are you looking for tools for your workers? I have a large range of tools. Everything you need for mining or timber harvesting.
Ooh, charismatic will work.
I have no interest in your goods. I have been sent by Her Highness, Aurelia de Vespe. She asked me to recover a chest you have in your keeping.
Of course, of course. It's stuffed between my goods in the street just behind us. I hope you tell your mistress that I obeyed her orders.
Do not worry. She will be told.
Oh, it's back there. How do I get back there? Oh, I see. Okay. Notes on Constantine d'Orsay. Constantine was born in 1209 after the foundation of Cyrene. In 1209 after the foundation of Cyrene. In 1312 after the foundation of Perennes. He is Prince Claude d'Orsay's second son, born to his second wife, Julia d'Orsay. Recently appointed governor of Tir-Fadi, Constantine d'Orsay has only been the prince's official heir since the death of his older brother. The cause of his death is explained in the attached letter. Julia d'Orsay paid some of our men to get rid of her cumbersome stepson. I must admit, I respect the woman. She could be one of us. That being said, the brother's assassination calls into question Constantine's legitimacy and his claim to his father's fortune and throne. With such a mother, can we even be sure that he's the prince's legitimate son? Sirs, attached to this letter is the agreed payment. Remember, it is imperative that your hand is not suspected in Lawrence's death. My son must reign. Interesting. Okay, so I didn't meet with the governor in Hikmet, so meet with the sympathetic guard in San Mateus now. Or try, anyway. Let's see how they take us. I need a drink here. Come on. Let's go, let's go. Like I said, I'm sure it would have helped if we were on good terms with these nations. Wait a minute. With the sympathetic guard. I thought we were going to the castle, or the palace, or whatever you want to call it. Oh, what's this? Your Excellency de Sardet, I know your enemies are in town and where to find them. Meet me at the town gates to know more. A guard. Okay. Ah! Come on. Food.
Hello. Are you the guard who left me a message at the embassy?
Greetings, Your Excellency. Yes, it was me. I thought you should be warned when I saw those vermin bearing the de Vespe livery.
This is indeed interesting information. Do you know if they're staying in town?
The delegation leader is always at the tavern. He drinks heavily. His men wander around town looking for trouble.
Thank you. I imagine you're expecting a reward.
No, Your Excellency, keep your money. I'll consider myself highly rewarded if you manage to put a stop to their horrible manipulative plans. My old battalion was almost completely lost to those vipers. They led us into a trap and left us to rot. So I don't know what you wish to do to them, but I wish you the best success.
Somehow, I feel like this is another trap.
Hello. I wonder if we might have a word.
De Sardet? The D'Orsay family's henchman. I knew it. I knew I would meet my end by accepting this mission. After what you did to Ambassador Lavoisin in Hikmet.
If the ambassador and her men had not attacked me, they would certainly still be alive. Since you know who I am, you must know why I'm here.
Yes. The document chest. But don't think you can scare me into giving it to you. I've been scared to death since I got to this town. Since I got to this island. But I will not betray them.
Offer him a drink. Charisma.
Calm. We never wished you harm. We only want to recover some files. They do concern us, after all. Tell us where they are. A huge weight will be lifted off your shoulders.
That's true. Does it even matter? I don't have the chest anymore. I gave it to a group of inquisitors who don't like you very much. Those fools are so furious that they'd rather die than give you the chest. And Saint Matthias is with them. So, they're hiding out in one of the warehouses around the port. If you really want to confront them, it's your own choice. But you should say a prayer first.
I'm not too worried. Pretty sure we can kill them. I mean, we'll try talking to them, of course, but pretty sure we can kill them. What? Yeah. Okay. No, that'll just bring us there. No, that's not correct. I want to go this way. Around this corner. Getting 1 ammo per thing, which works for me.
So you found us. But don't rejoice too soon. You will not leave this warehouse alive.
Really?
Come. I'm sure we can work this out. I only want the Vespe chest.
Don't count on it. Because of you, our order has been driven off this island and the governor treats us like criminals.
It's because kind of
We
you
shall
are.
avenge our brothers and our order.
Let's see who the enlightened will
Killed so many of you and you think you stand a chance. It's cute. Lots of good stuff on you. I'll say this, they give us some good money. Notes on Legate de Sardet. De Sardet was born in 2010 after the foundation of Serene, 1313 after the foundation of Beren. Appointed legate of the congregation before his departure from Serene, this young man carries out diplomatic missions entrusted to him by Governor Constantine d'Orsay. According to our information, he's rather talented, but is unfortunately too close to his cousin for us to count on his willing loyalty. We must therefore either get rid of him or blackmail him. This shouldn't be a problem, since it seems that the legate is not a legitimate child. Indeed, the child was presented to the court in the autumn of the year 2010, but we have gathered several documents proving that his father, General Marc de Sardet, was sent on an expedition nearly a year before his birth, and he never returned to court. Livy de Sardet must therefore have birthed a bastard. Where? Fine. money. Oh, these were her men, too. Not Inquisitors. I wasn't even paying attention. Well, we've got some documents, but I mean, do you really think that... Oh yeah, these are the only documents. Like, really? Wait.
Don't hesitate to have a rummage.
Let's sell some of this stuff. Yeah, that's way worse. 56, that's nice. I'm gonna hold on to this just in case we need to dress like one of her people.
Goodbye. May the enlightened always keep you in his divine...
Not like we can't easily sell it later. Chest out there. I want it. Now we could have started this before we recovered Constantine. I wonder what it would have been like if he wasn't around. Because right now we're just saying, oh well, he looks different. You know, he's healed and he looks different. But it's like, what would he? I wonder what they would have said if we hadn't recovered him yet, or would it just have been like, no, you wouldn't have let us continue until we recover him? But if that was the case, why would they even give us the option? Aw, Bub's being so cute. She's sleeping on the footstool.
I can't remember there being posters here last time we came.
What does it say? Oh, I can't read your language.
Posters. Oh, this. The Governor d'Orsay and his henchman de Sardet are both illegitimate. They usurped their positions at the head of this town built by Lady Mirage. Their titles of nobility were obtained through the blood of innocence and bastardy. That's a good word, bastardy. They used the prince's kindness to climb to power. People in Usarine reject these usurpers. Choose new, legitimate leaders.
What is this nonsense? Another de Vespe trick. I'll truly stop at nothing. These posters could cause a full-scale riot. We must stop them from spreading around town.
As was to be expected, the crowd is getting restless. We must do something or it'll turn into a riot.
I say those posters tell the truth.
Greetings, madam. Did you happen to see, by any chance, who stuck up these posters?
Oh, you are the famous legate these posters speak of. You would never tell me if it were all true. Anyway, if you want revenge against the woman who stuck 'em up, you're too late. The guards caught her in the act, and when they saw what was written on the posters, they took her to the barracks. She must be rotting away in jail now.
Thank you. And you shouldn't believe those lies.
As if you could say anything else.
I mean, that's kind of the thing, is that it's not lies. Like, we're the ones who are lying here. More loot.
Hello. I'm the bastard murderer from your posters.
Oh, Your Excellency. I'm not responsible for the content of those posters. I had no choice but to stick them up. In a sense, the guard's arrest protected me, but my partner is under lock and key and guarded by armed men who bear the de Vespe livery. They are responsible. They forced me to stick these posters up all around town. They threatened to kill my partner. If you don't stop them, they will kill him. I beg you, free him.
I believe you, and I will free your friend if I can. Do you know where the other posters are? I must destroy this nonsense before it creates a riot.
No, they only gave me one stack of them. They certainly have more, but I don't know where they're hiding the rest. The men who are holding him must know.
Very well. I have no other choice but to free him. Where is he being held?
Behind the barracks, along the docks. Please, hurry!
Again, this could be a trap. She may be a plant. Oh, whoops. This is not the way. Might as well not run the rest of the way. I'm going to probably run into another one of these things. More chests, more chests. Nope, I was wrong. That looks like one. No ammo. Hello. All over. What kind of move was that? Is that a smoke bomb? There's some equipment that'll give me a few coins. I keep thinking Kurt is like standing over somebody because he's fucking sparkly.
Thank you for freeing me from those murderers' clutches. Do you know where my friend is? She went to stick up those horrible posters.
She sent me to rescue you. She was imprisoned, but she'll probably get out soon. The presence of these men will prove that she had no intention of causing an insurrection.
Oh, you've taken a great weight off my shoulders. I was worried she'd been killed. They were such brutes.
I must destroy the rest of those posters. Do you have any idea where those men could have hidden them?
Well, I spoke of having a reserve just outside of town. In a small hut, if my memory serves me well. You should go and check.
Thank you. And try to avoid the Vesps in the future. They're dangerous.
Okay, so south. There's a chest. Nothing important. Oh, hello. Yeah, you're gonna have to die. Oh. Even a lot of bodies in our wake here. Like, how many soldiers did she bring? Because killed quite a number. What? Make explode? Sure. Don't even get to see the explosion. Come on now.
Oh, it's you,
yeah, it's me. I thought they were going to attack me for a second. Because they're very menacing right now. Not even going to tell Constantine about it. That's probably why we aren't, though. Because it's probably like, hey, we probably aren't going to talk to him at all in this, because it's like it's treating it as if he was gone, just in case we did start it before he was gone, or before we got him back.
Any news?
I recovered some documents that Aurelia intended to use against us. I also brought you the wedding contract.
Let me see. Yes. A skillful blend of truths and untruths, as is to be expected. I'm afraid, however, this letter from Julia d'Orsay, Constantine's mother, is genuine. But your cousin is not to blame for his mother's folly. It caused him more harm than good, and he was but a child when his brother was killed. But the implication that he's not the prince's son is absurd. You know them both, and you know how much Constantine looks like his father. As for these documents about your mother, poor Livy would never have deceived your father. And furthermore...
It's all right. I know. I'm a native of Tir-Freddy. My real mother was a Denegad of the seaside Nemeus clan. So in a way, all this is both true and completely false. I'm not General de Sarde's son, and my mother never deceived him.
I wasn't aware you knew. It's true you were adopted, and though the adoption was somewhat irregular, in any case, I doubt that this information could truly be used against you. The revelations about Constantine are more cause for concern. But since you recovered the evidence, we needn't worry about it being used against us, providing it's the only
yeah, of course,
copy,
it's the only one.
I believe so. What do you make of the marriage contract? Is it genuine?
Well, the writing is that of a court clerk, but their handwriting all looks the same. It would be difficult to tell if it was truly written by your uncle. As for the seal, well, I'm almost certain that it is a forgery. but an excellent one at that. That being said, without the seal itself, you'd be hard-pressed to prove it. If we denounce this contract without evidence, everyone will say that it's just an excuse to get out of the wedding.
In that case, I need to find that seal. Let's hope Aurelia de Vespe has brought it with her.
I'd wager she did. She may want to use it again. If you want to find it, you'll have to get her away from her camp to have a good chance to search her belongings.
As I'm supposed to be organizing the princess's arrival, Lady Mirange can surely help by sending for her. Thank you, sir.
Was there anything else you wish to ask?
I must be on my way. Goodbye, Professor.
Goodbye. And tread carefully.
Okay, plan a diversion with the Lady Mirage. What the hell is glowing on me? Oh, I've got... Oh, it's my lantern. Now, see, I wonder if I can talk to him about this.
Constantine.
My dear cousin, I'm always happy to see...
No, I can't.
I must take my leave.
Take
So
care.
yeah, I could have definitely started this whole thing while he was still missing. Excuse me. So yes, Constantine is going to be like blissfully unaware that any of this happened, probably.
By the look on your face, you've already experienced the de Vespe's deceit.
And I was wrong about that.
Indeed. Aurelia tried to blackmail us. I had to recover evidence she gathered against my cousin and myself, and stop a riot in town she caused by sticking up posters which mocked us, and which depicted you as the heroine.
And I can assure you I'm not responsible.
I don't doubt it, madam. However, Sir de Corsillon told me that the seal used on the wedding contract was fake, but that we needed the fake seal itself to prove it and put an end to this sham.
So you would like me to get Aurelia de Vespe away from her quarters so you can search them at your leisure?
That's the general idea. She did ask us to organize her arrival. Your message shouldn't surprise her.
Don't worry, I know exactly what I'm going to write. The young de Vespe may be talented, but I have years more experience. Oh, if I may offer some advice, you should question the Nauts who brought her here. They must have gleaned some information on our charming princess on such a long journey in close quarters. Admiral Cabral should know where they are. You should go and see her. Do you have any other questions?
Interesting.
What can you tell me about the de Vespe family? I've
No,
never
we've already
met
asked
them,
her
and
about
everything
this
I
stuff.
know.
Never mind.
Nevertheless, I'm not an expert, and I've been away from the
Oh, I haven't.
continent for a long time. But know that they have envied, they have tried to impose, they bribe. Be very careful. Do you have any other?
She's just going to tell us.
Goodbye, Lady Mirange.
Goodbye, Your
Professor is
Excellency.
going to tell us more. And we already talked to him, so... So, let's talk to the Admiral then.
Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine.
There's 2 ammo. Nice.
Are your boots worn through?
Another ammo. Nope. not need more hawthorn. No. There's an ammo.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
Greetings, Admiral. I came to see you as I seek information about Aurelia de Vespe and her entourage. Since they landed on this island, they haven't ceased their efforts to undermine our city and our diplomatic position. And since they traveled on your ships for several months, I thought you and your men would surely have things to say about them.
We don't make a habit of revealing information about our passengers, but I'm willing to make an exception this time. Since we got here, part of our ship's crew, those who were in contact with the de Vespes, haven't been heard from. The rest of the crew, the ones who steered the ship, are here. They're worried and fear the worst for their comrades. I would be very grateful if you inquired of their whereabouts. If you find them alive, I will not object to them telling you everything they know. Quite the opposite. One thing is certain. The de Vespes will never set another foot on one of our ships.
Rest assured, I'll do my best to find them. Goodbye, Admiral.
Interesting.
Goodbye, Desarde.
So the princess would be trapped here no matter what, apparently.
I need to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral.
We gotta search for the missing knots. She said that, oh, they're all there. Okay, well then, let's, no, put it down. Come on, put it down. Let's get the knots first. It's more important that we rescue people than find that seal. Especially with people that we're in good standing with, the knots. We were off to a rocky start where I, accidentally had to kill a few of them, but just jump off. Oh my god, okay. More than likely, we're going to have to fight.
Hey, is someone here? We need help. Help!
Oh, here we go. Spirit, are you handling this? Looks like you are.
About to get...
Key to the Knot cell. Notes on Governor Burnham. Governor Burhan was born in Al-Saad in 164 after the foundation of the Alliance. In 1292 after the foundation of Burhan. Born to a powerful family, Burhan was first renowned as a great mathematician and philosopher. He wrote several books before turning towards diplomacy and being appointed governor of the young Alliance colony on Tir Fadi. We have failed to find any interesting details about the governor himself. He seems to be a rather peaceful man. However, we could easily make trouble for him by supporting his rival, Kurnaz. Their faction is growing more and more powerful on the continent, and Kurnaz has long wished to replace Burham. Until Burham is sent back to Al-Saad, supporting the native rebels with whom they are at war should suffice to occupy him. Interesting. Key to the Knot cell. Okay. So I could have snuck past them if I wanted. Notes on Governor Cornelia. Mother Cardinal Cornelia. According to Ptolemy records, Cornelia was born in 768 after Saint Matthias. 285 after the formation. The Mother Cardinal comes from a high-ranking, deeply religious family, and therefore has a fully mapped-out future in the hierarchy of Ptolemy, in spite of certain setbacks in her youth. Our informants tell us that she was a regular customer in places of sin. However, she apparently got rid of her old demons once she entered the order. Apparently being the operative word. Servants have told us that orgies are organized in San Matthias, and that the Mother Cardinal is involved in one way or another. Finding embarrassing proof of her dealings shouldn't be very difficult. Then she'll fall into line.
Those Vesps disgust me with their little files full of horrible information on everyone. But make no mistake, if we don't stop them, they'll have the whole island at their beck and call with this kind of information.
Where's the Knot cell here? Am I just stupid? I think I am. Oh. No, that's not it either. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Yes, I'm stupid.
Thank you. Thank you immensely for having freed us. Had we stayed here, those lunatics would have killed us.
They already killed one of the men by giving him some kind of potion.
Yes, Aurelia de Vespe came, with a smile on her face, and poisoned one of our men. To test the effects of a plan. That's what she said.
We must go through Aurelia's things. We need to prove that the wedding contract was forged to stop her from causing harm. Did you see or hear anything which could help me while you traveled here with Aurelia de Vespe?
That woman is very secretive. She isn't the kind of person who speaks of her plans in front of those she treats as servants.
I served her in her cabin. Every time I came in, she slipped the documents she was reading or writing in special chests. However, one day I heard her talking to one of her followers. She told him that with all the information they had gathered, they would easily take over the island.
Oh, we already know that.
She clearly spoke of bringing the other governors to their knees with the information she had against them. She wants to blackmail them.
She probably kept us locked up here because she knew that we had heard her plans.
That's undoubtedly true. Thank you for this information. Do you know how to get back to the Admiral, now that you're free?
Yes. Don't worry. We'll soon be back on our ship. Thanks to you. Goodbye, Your Excellency. Be careful.
Okay, so what's going to be the best way to do this? You know what, let's just go back to this camp. Oh, wait. Because we came around the long way here. We came around this way, right? So that camp is going to be... Yes. Here we go. We're here. Oh. Okay, let's just murder everyone in camp. I'm all for that. Let's throw poison around here. Man, just a horde of bandits just came tearing through here. So weird, man. I mean, it was ghosts. Am I missing any corpses other than that one? Something over here. Note concerning the knots. Keep the knots who served us during our crossing locked up in the underground rooms under the ruins in the south of the region. They must not reveal what they witnessed, and having a few knot hostages could be of use against their admiral if need be. So apparently, so this family is just as cartoonishly mustache-twirlingly evil as they were saying it right from the start. We got the fake seal.
A fake seal. I must admit that the Vespes are clever and well equipped.
In any case, thanks to this seal, we can prove that the contract was forged. And we can send Mr. Vespe back to the continent. Let's go and speak with Lady Mirange. She'll know how to confront Aurelia.
What's this? Search the camp still? Oh, there's a bomb. Oh. Aurelia de Vespa's diary. Unfortunately, my plan to get rid of the Desardes and their companions failed. What a shame. Without their support, Constantine would have bent the knee without balking. However, we have enough evidence to keep those two connivers in step. Yet I fear that my plan will be difficult to implement. Even if I do manage to make these two obey, the former governor and the other D'Orsay family loyalists still hold sway over the colony here and could jeopardize my plans. Alas, I've run out of poison, but I've spotted a few plants in the area that could be of use. Once Lady Mirage is out of the picture, I'll get rid of the others, and then all we'll have to do is rise up and take our places at the head of the city. Father will be surprised, but I'm sure he'll be proud.
I think we found all there was to find here this time.
That may be so, but after seeing what was written in that journal, I'm worried about Lady Morange. We should try to find an antidote. The Donegada in this region should be able to help us. They must know about all the plants.
Now we go back to the... Right, back to the... Wait. Way up there? Really? I thought it would be the group that was over here, but okay. So I guess we'll just get out of here and then follow the river. Alright, looks like a pretty straight shot. Ooh, some big boys. Non-walking lion enemies, huh? Oh, level. So that means one up the chain here, and I get accuracy level 5. Then we'll work on agility. So agility is our next step. We do want to cross. Wait. Oh, I missed? Come on.
Things are about to get dicey.
That took a big chunk out of him. No, loot. There we go. Give me your stuff. Come on. Why can I not loot? Whatever. I'm sure he's got nothing. Okay. So like I said, we want to cross the river and just continue following it up. And that should bring us... Yes, we can just go right up here. We'll find the Donegad. This is where those swordsmen were that we avoided. Maybe they're still here and we can kill them. Nope. We must have missed the Donegad. Yeah, we totally missed the Donegad when we were up here. Unless they just were not here. Okay, that. Come on, Kurt. I've got their attention. You should just be able to get him right in the back. What? What the shit is this? So the Donegad is like over the fucking cliff. The Donegada is... What the fuck is going on here? I don't understand. Because you can't get down there. She's not in this stupid camp, is... Oh, wait. Okay, found this. This didn't help. Then what's the point of this area? Oh, well, there's this, I guess. Narj Adang Okrida Axe. I guess that's something, but I would have rather just found the Donegada, because I'm fucking perplexed as to where the hell she is here. We may have to look this up. Can I actually get down there? It looks like there might be walkable terrain down there. If I keep going... they wouldn't have her locked behind an obstacle, would they? That wouldn't make sense. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta go down here and work my way through here, don't I? And go under. Okay. Yeah, let's just follow this way until we get... Follow this part of the map until we find a way in. Yes, we gotta go down, get down there. Okay. So we haven't been down in this area at all. So we'll probably hit some more lions. Might as well explore a bit too. Plus, as far as I can tell, we're still looking for these thieves. And a servant. Although the servant left, I believe the servant left a message. That was that. I mean, we did pick up that note. Are you bandits or natives? Bandits. Nice. Oops. Yeah, get rid of magic.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Get down from there. There, we did it. They said our reward was whatever they stole. Inquisitor's chain. Some armor. Thief's diary. I sent a present to Justin. I hope the money he gets from selling it allows him to continue his apprenticeship. He so wishes to avoid a life of thievery by learning an honest trade. And I hope the guy I gave the chest to won't get lost. It's impossible to find a messenger in this dump. If one of the guys hadn't wanted to go to town, I never would have managed to send it. It seems as though the guards are waiting for us this time. They shot at us and I was hit. At least the haul was good. With my share, Justin will become the craftsman he's always dreamed of being. He may even have enough to buy a stall. Well, if I survive my wound. Sorry, buddy. Trying to make me feel guilty, but my man, it's not working. Marksman's Arquebus. Oh. I was going to say 310, that is not much, but man, 296 elemental damage. That's interesting. Letter from a thief to his brother. Greetings, baby brother. We've moved to the wilderness, but it turns out that some kind of noble family has set up camp here. The place is a gold mine. I know you don't approve of what I do, but those people's dirty laundry deserves to be dug through. They're a bunch of cutthroat assassins. You'll find a small present in the chest I sent. It's one of the treasures I managed to pick up in the camp. You can sell it to make a bit of money. I'm going back into the camp with a couple of friends. You can't imagine the treasures to be found there. I've spotted some suits of armor, which must be worth a pretty penny. I hope your apprenticeship is going well. Take care, your loving brother. Let's see what else is out here. Now I gotta see about this weapon, though. Unfortunately... No, it's not. This is still better. Because I can't modify it to do armor damage, and... The only thing this does better is stun. Because I'm losing, what, 318 damage, but I'm only getting back 296 off the elemental damage, so that, no. It might be better on what's her name? Afra. I'll check that. Besides, they could have just... Here's the thing about them trying to make me feel guilty about killing those guys. They could have just not attacked us. It would have been that simple.
Have you managed to convince the Renaigse to leave on Ormenau?
Yes, I actually need your help. I'm sure you know all about the plants in this region. Do you know of any that are poisonous? The leader of those who came here plans to poison one of my friends.
It's true that the leader left the camp at one point. She stayed in the woods for a while.
If it was poisonous plants she was after, I'm sure she would have collected sedek leaves at this time of year. It's a slow but horrible poison, which causes a great deal of suffering. But the antidote can be found in some roots that we know well.
You're in luck. We have a small bottle. Anyone who drinks it quickly after being poisoned will survive.
Thank you. I'm infinitely grateful.
Do you have anything else to ask us?
Thanks again for your help. Goodbye.
Well, I mean, they're all dead, pretty much, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. Gotcha. Did get some decent experience out of this DLC so far, I'll say that. That's at least something I can sell. Oh, missed this one. I don't think it's safe to be walking around in like this volcanic water. Is there anything else kind of cool around here? Get it cool? Because we're in a volcanic water. Yeah, I think it'll be faster to go to there. No wait, that's up. Never mind. Unless there's I highly doubt we can climb that. So let's run out this way then. Okay, now we travel back home to try and save Lady Mirage. Buddy, I got some stuff for you. So yes, this is not going to do me any good. There is this. It looks cool. Pretty sure I don't have to dress as these guys anymore, so... Oops. Ah, man, we got some money now. Oh. No, we've got enough pure... I think we've got enough pure iron. Lady Mirage! There she is.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for saving me. I never imagined the Vesps would go so far. She tried to poison me.
Don't mention it. The Donegada of the Dunkas clan should also be thanked, my lady. They gave us the antidote.
May they be blessed. I'll send them a present to thank them. But you should go straight to the palace. Aurelia de Vespe was headed there. I'm afraid she may try to take over by force.
I'll go there right away. Get well soon, my lady.
Take over by force. Yeah, okay. I'll keep the hat. No. You know what? I'm not going to keep the hat on. I'm in business now, lady. We are in business mode.
Aurelia de Vespe. On behalf of Governor Constantin d'Orsay, you are under arrest.
Oh, really? Hardly surprising. Typical of the d'Orsay family's underhanded methods. On what grounds, might I ask?
Firstly, for fraud and forgery. The wedding contract you gave us is fake.
Your lies are as dismal as they are desperate. The contract bears the seals of both my father and your prince. Is he trying to back out? Or has his idiot son simply decided to disobey him?
Neither. The d'Orsay seal upon this contract is forged, and I can prove it. Here. This is what was used to seal the contract. A cleverly made counterfeit we found in your camp.
That seal proves nothing. You probably made it yourself to undermine me. That contract could not be more authentic. The same, however, cannot be said of your noble lineage.
The second charge made against you is the attempted murder of Lady Mirage. Are you also going to deny that your men attacked her?
This is a very serious accusation. I assure you that I had no knowledge of any attack on the former governor. And if an attack did indeed take place, I am certainly not the one responsible.
Is that so? Then why does this journal, written in your handwriting, say that you wish to rid your city of all d'Orsay sympathizers? And that you'd found the perfect poison to do the deed in the forest surrounding your camp? Thankfully for Lady Mirage, the Donegada living in the region gave us an antidote.
A journal only conveys thoughts, not facts.
Well, she's a
Don't tell
witness
me
now.
You never wished for someone's death without actually acting on those thoughts. And more to the point, who's to say that journal's genuine in the first place? Your so-called evidence, Mr. de Sade, is but lie after lie.
Lastly, you are accused of having sequestered and murdered the Nauts who brought you to this island.
Another baseless accusation. I don't know how you could possibly prove my involvement.
As it happens, we freed the survivors, and they are very willing to testify against you. For all the charges set against you, you are under arrest.
The malachor upon you, de Sade. I greatly underestimated you. How wrong I was. I should have courted
Do I get to
you
kill
and
you
made
now?
you my ally. Together, we would have been unstoppable.
Yeah, well, you didn't.
Very well. What are you going to do with me?
You'll be imprisoned here while we wait for the Congregation Council's ruling. Go on. Lock her up.
The de Vespes would have tried to impose themselves to the bitter end. It's fantastic that you gathered all this evidence. We won't have a ruling from the Council for months. Years, even. But I'm sure the de Vespes will pay a heavy price for Aurelia's folly, and the d'Orsay family will emerge greater than ever. Anyway, you should destroy the documents you found. Nobody else should ever get hold of them.
You're right. I'm going to burn them all right now, just to be on the safe side. Goodbye, sir. Thank you for your help.
I merely gave you guidance. That is my role. See you later.
Oh, now we have to destroy the documents. Luckily, it looks like we can do that at our place.
All that's left is to destroy the evidence that the Vespe's collected about us.
I thought he was going to hesitate for some stupid reason. Cancelled wedding. Trophy earned. We did it. We got a bunch of stuff there too. Did we? I wonder what exactly did we get? A Vespe elegant hat. No, nothing there. Nothing there. Vespe armor doublet. Turns 4. And I can't make it any better. Why would I want it if I can't enhance it? I don't get it. And the gauntlets. And the boots. I guess we'll see if anyone else can, if there are upgrades for anyone else, but I kind of doubt it. I mean, even this can be upgraded. Like, this is way better. She can't wear them. He can't wear them either. Okay, so he actually can, and this will give him poison resistance. So he might wear this. See if it works for anybody else. Nope. Nope. He can't wear it. So yep, I guess we'll put it on you. Although we can make this better, though, is the thing. So yep, you don't even get it, buddy. Of course, I don't think anyone's going to be able to use this stupid hat. The sacrificial sword is way better. Oh yeah, I was going to see if Afra can use... So for this one, she gains damage, but she loses armor damage. And I can still upgrade this too. So yeah, no. So weird. Why can I not, like... Why can't I upgrade that stuff? That doesn't even make sense. It's the only way they'd be useful. So I guess I'm going to be selling them. This is better. This is the better sword between these two. Yeah, High King Vinbar's sword is better than any of these other things. Give me this, give me this, give me this. Give me all of those. We're going to see if any of those, if they don't work for anybody, then we're just going to, like if they're not better for anybody, then we're just going to sell them. So we can upgrade this, but it's never going to do as much armor damage. Okay, so we can sell all those weapons. We can sell that too. We don't need that. I doubt we need that, but I'm going to keep it anyway. Could probably get rid of a lot of that too. Oh, a knot cape. Well, here, we can get rid of that. We can get rid of that too. Where are we storing these? Give me all of these. So we're going to look at this. So he can't equip any different any of these. Well, he could equip what, this one, these, which I'm not going to. So this is magic regen and stasis. Well, he doesn't have stasis. So that gives healing. So Siora should wear that. Do any of these work with anything that he uses? Does not look like it. So let's give him this one. She's not wearing anything, so she can get the HP healing one. So she's using healing plus 40. Oh, she can't wear the other one. So this is probably the best one for her. Yeah. You're wearing a magic regen one, which is not, but you get poison resist, I guess. You're not wearing one, so we'll give you this one just because. Yep. Okay. So there's that. So we're going to end it there. This has been a long night, but we finished the entire DLC in one go. Next time on GreedFall, we're going to be doing Siora's side quest to help perform the ritual for her mother. So, as usual, this is John Crate signing out.